Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking some boxing. Now, hypocrisy is a hell of a thing. So, from BoxingScene.com yesterday, Oscar De La Hoya was asked about promoting May Mac. Now, to be honest with you, this is May Mac. This is not... Anyway. And they wrote a nice puffy piece saying that Oscar De La Hoya has been a firm critic of last month's crossover bout between the 5-division champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. and UFC champion Conor McGregor. De La Hoya watched the fight and believes the contest was a scam and a farce. He says the contest was a fraud to the public because Mayweather, one of the best boxers in the history of the sport, was facing an MMA fighter who was making his professional debut as a boxer. The fight was a huge financial success and basically superseded people's expectations as well. Would De La Hoya have a different position on the contest if Golden Boy was presented with the opportunity to promote the fight? The position would be the same because De La Hoya would reject the proposal. He wants nothing to do with a boxer facing an MMA fighter. I wouldn't promote it because boxing is a sport that I have much respect for. Boxing gave me everything I have. I've been boxing since I was 4 years old. It gave me a gold medal, 10 world titles, and 6 different weight classes. I'm going to defend my sport of boxing forever, De La Hoya told CNN. For me, it's not really about making money. Yes, it's great to make money, but it's not about the money. It's about history. It's about legacy. It's about winning fights and giving the fight fans what they deserve, and they deserve real fights. It's not fair to the fans to do a fight like that. I strongly believe that I will not be involved in promoting a fight with an MMA fighter and a boxer. Both sports are beautiful. Both sports are respectful. I will not have anything to do with a boxer fighting an MMA fighter anytime soon. De La Hoya says his position on boxing versus MMA bout has nothing to do with the sports rivalry with the UFC. No, not at all. Most of the revenue went to Mayweather, and he's a boxer. Boxing obviously won. The UFC won. Everybody won. I just feel the sport of boxing is a pure sport, and UFC is a pure sport. They are two different sports, and they should stay that way, De La Hoya said. I don't like hypocrites. I really don't. Listen to this. By the way, the date for this was December the 5th, 2016. Ready, set, go. Shout out to Fight Hub TV.
Interest I would have is look. I mean, if Conor is serious about fighting, first of all, I would love to talk to him and promote him. You know, I mean, imagine Conor McGregor and Golden Boy coming together. But the only fight I would love to see, and this is the one that makes the most sense, that would be the most exciting, that would be a guaranteed knockout, is against Canelo Alvarez. And they're the same weight class. So it makes all the sense in the world. I mean, imagine. Yeah, 154, 160, actually. It would be at 160. So, I mean, imagine that's two Irish fighters going up in the ring at one night. I mean, no, Mexican and Irish. But it would be a hell of a fight, that's for sure.
So, Mr. Oscar De La Hoya, December the 5th, 2016, was talking about Conor McGregor facing Canelo Alvarez at 160. Okay? And he says it's the only fight that would make sense. McGregor versus Canelo at 160. So all of that baloney that Oscar was saying in the interview that he had with CNN is complete baloney. He just does not like Mayweather. Let's go on. Courtesy of Fight Hub TV. Shout out to Fight Hub TV.
Be a fight for one round, an exciting fight, right? Where Canelo will be knocking out McGregor after what I saw Saturday. But look, I mean, I obviously respect Dana White for what he's accomplished, what he's done. But it's two separate sports. I mean, and he, you saw it in his face after the fight. said, look, I respect McGregor and what he does. He is the best at what he does in the UFC. And I respect Mayweather because he's the best defensive boxer in the sport today.
All right. So, Mr. Oscar De La Hoya says if Canelo was facing McGregor, he would have stopped him in one round. By the way, the date for this is August the 28th of 2017. Okay. First of all, Canelo ain't stopping no McGregor in no first round. He's not doing it. It won't happen. It would never happen. I can guarantee you that. The second thing I would say is that Oscar, once again, is saying they're two different sports, but there have been crossover fights where crossover fighters have won. I will cite Holly Holmes, who was a two-time world champion at welterweight in boxing, moved across to MMA, and Oscar should know this because he had he had Ronda Rousey's face on the cover of Ring magazine. She was supposed to be the future of mixed martial arts and combat sports in general. And Holly Holm beat her, stopping her. Excuse me. So Oscar should know better that you can cross over to different sports and win. So Oscar saying that this fight is a fraud. Why would you want to be a part of a fraud? Why would you want to promote part of a fraud? December of 2016, here you were trying to get your boy Canelo to fight Conor McGregor. And saying that would be a matchup that makes sense. Now you come and you're saying something else. So for those of you who say, oh, Oscar's passionate about boxing, he's a pure purist, and Stephen A. Smith saying all of this, they're talking out the crack of their butt, okay? Finally, my last update bit of news is that Mayweather-McGregor, in terms of pay-per-view buys, it looks like it will reach somewhere around 4.8 million pay-per-view buys in North America, which would be excellent stuff. This comes from Las Vegas. It said that they're looking at, currently the numbers at 4.4 million, but it's projected to be 4.8, between 4 million and 5 million pay-per-view buys. It's looking like it will end up being. When Dynamite said 6.5 million pay-per-view buys, he was talking globally. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. On that note, you guys have a great one. Don't forget, you can donate to my channel, leave comments, share. Have a good one.